few seconds just to make sure it is okay. All right, we're back.
We took a brief break between filming the episodes.
To laugh at memes and get water.
And also because my balls were sticking to the inside of my thigh, and it's just the worst thing that can happen to a
It is an
man.
incredibly humid day, and we're sitting on a leather couch.
Yep.
There is some stickage. Something strange always happens on the first day of balls, especially someone like you.
Oh, she sees my hair color and assumes that I must be the main character.
Well, she already said that when you first met.
Yeah, she winked. Someone like me?
You know what I mean. Yeah, I'm gonna guess your mom's dead. That's why you have the crane and also a secret history past.
She smiled and started messing with a piece of paper on her desk. Secret history past?
I'm not changing that.
So her past was like in the
Secret history.
Okay.
Don't analyze it. It will make less sense the more thought you put into it.
Shaking my head, I got out of bed and pulled my uniform out of my closet. My palms sweat.
This girl sweats a lot. Have you noticed?
Yeah, I held the gold.
She's just like, she's the wrong kind of moist. The kind ProJared doesn't like.
Especially not in underage girls.
That's fear sweat. Can't get off to that. Maybe he can, I don't know.
I held the gold vest and blue jacket. Was it really possible for things to be different here than they were at home? What if the problem wasn't actually the school? What if the problem was me? I shook the thoughts out
You
of
can't escape your problems when you are your problems.
Pro tip, if you have a whole bunch of exes and all of them are crazy, statistically it's more likely that you were the problem. The only common factor in all of your failed relationships is you.
That or you just have a weird fetish for crazy chicks.
Yeah, that too. I shook the thoughts out of my head and changed into my uniform.
Oh!
The common factor in all of my failed relationships is that they weren't relationships, and I told them it was casual sex, and then later they got mad at me saying that I used them for sex, and I said, yeah, that was the idea.
You agreed to the terms.
What is it?
You look so cute.
Yeah, but I thought if I gave him sex, he'd fall in love with me and realize that we were great together.
No, that's not how that works at all.
If you give him sex, he will just say thanks for the sex and then walk out the front door.
Yeah, especially if he finds out you're in a committed relationship.
Yeah.
2 layers.
Yeah, this is a joke both about ProJared and about me.
Now, to be fair, it's not Cameron's fault. He didn't ask and they didn't tell.
Yeah, typically if I find out after the fact that she's in a relationship, I just ghost.
It's time to leave.
I maybe send the boyfriend an anonymous message and then I ghost.
My name's Cameron. I come to your girl.
No.
Bye.
I mean, typically there's a little more tact than that, but you know what? For the next time, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do exactly that.
I spewed my goo. Sort of Damocles you brought. Sorry, bro.
Sort of Damocles.
That's what I call my junk, because it hangs perilously. I don't even keep track of all the different joke names I've given my testicles at this point.
Heat crept up my neck.
Yeah, completely. Your hair matches your uniform so well. You look like a flower blooming straight from the ground.
Thank you. Water stung the back of my eyes, and I turned to start packing up my backpack.
This girl cries at everything. She just keeps leaking fluids.
She's just consistently wet.
How much water do you think she has to drink to replace all that sweat and crying she does?
I don't know, but I'm drinking out of a giant fucking tumbler for water, and probably more than me.
Speaking of...
Oh, God.
What the fuck just happened? Did you forget how to drink?
I tried to swallow the water, and I accidentally inhaled. Oh fuck, cut this bit.
No, this stays in. Because I was about to say what happened was ProJared's fetus at the bottom of the cup. We didn't cut it when I nearly died in Game of Thrones.
Okay, I can still kind of feel it in my throat, but I think I can function now. That's exactly what Commander Holly said after ProJared was done with her.
Especially the I can kind of feel it part.
Why was I getting worked out by something as still as this?
That's what she said.
I must have gotten less sleep than I thought.
Is something wrong?
No, nothing's wrong. I'm just choking on my water. How dumb was that? I started crying at the first sign of someone being nice to me. I took a deep breath to steady my nerves. Oh, that's you. What an oddly menacing laugh. Thud. All the air left my lungs as something like horse's hooves slammed against my back. Irk.
You'll do just fine. Don't worry, this is gonna be awesome.
Oh, that almost cleared it up. I definitely peered over my shoulder. That was you?
Yeah?
I stood behind me, her hand raised. Somehow she had the strength of a bodybuilder. Oh god, she's secretly a man, just disguised as a woman to get into the girls' dorm to stare at naked women. Just like ProJared that one time.
No, he disguised himself as a girl to sneak into your DMs.
Yep. And then he wouldn't stop talking about his yaoi penis. I was just about to zip my bag up when I spotted the book. I almost said snatch. Snatch gave me on my nightstand.
You like dicks?
The Princess Betrothed. He asked if I ever needed to be transported somewhere far away. I could take it with me. I was pretty good so far. Maybe it would be smart to bring him along just in case I had no one to talk to between class periods. Don't worry, mine will never shut up.
Oh god, no. You are pretty much marked.
Yep.
What you gonna do?
This
is gonna seal you onto a route.
It is gonna seal me onto a route. I don't want to be on the Satch route. I'm sorry.
He's a nice man, but not today.
I'm sorry, Satch. No, today would be a great day. I couldn't give up before it even started.
You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
She then picked me up and hurled me out the window. Hey, stick with me and you'll be fine.
It's the quickest way to get out of the building. You just climb out the window. Just like Jack Churchill after the war, he just, instead of carrying his briefcase all the way home from the train station, when the train went behind his house, he'd just throw it over his own fence and pick it up later.
Yeah, smart.
Mai opened the door and together we stepped into the hallway, merging into a steady flow of chittering girls and fruit-flavored perfume.
Oh my, I didn't know you lived on the same floor.
Oh my.
May.
Also, speaking of perfume, I've just realized that like several of the women that I've not dated but seen have all had the same perfume, and now that perfume just stirs bad memories in me, and I avoid women who smell like it.
I thought you were gonna say it just rises up an angry boner.
Yeah, just a hate boner, and I need to just fuck them and then leave.
For liability purposes, that was a joke.
Yep.
No way, really? This is so awesome. Now we'll be able to catch up. Whatever happened between you and...
The river of girls shifted as we headed down the stairs. Suddenly I found myself surrounded by a bunch of people I didn't know.
Oh wow, what a jerk you turned out to be.
Mai's exclamations faded into the buzz of voices in the air. Oh no, what would I do if we got separated?
You're on your own now.
Anxiously, I searched the crowd of girls for Mai, but I couldn't find her. Everyone was dressed in the same Asagao uniform. It was difficult to tell anyone apart, and being so short really didn't help the situation. As we turned the last corner down the stairwell, I saw a flash of red hair in the little ways in front of me. Mai? I reached between two girls and tapped her on the shoulder. Oh god, I hate that so much. When it's like, oh, this person is my friend, and then you tap them on the shoulder and they turn around and it's a different person.
Yeah, and you're just like,
Huh? Oh, who are you? The girl's eyes flashed almost like a jolt of electricity shot through them. I'm sorry, I thought you were someone else. She said nothing and turned away before I knew it. That was probably the best way that situation could have ended.
Yeah, nobody laughed at your small penis. It's pretty much the best that could go.
Yeah, everyone just ignored it and moved on with their lives. I stood in front.
Like it usually goes, but you never think it will.
I stood outside of Primrose's house watching the flow of girls disperse across campus. She probably won't even remember what I looked like by the end of the day.
Yeah.
Maya was nowhere to be seen. Couldn't even hear her in a chirpy voice. Oh, man. Took a deep breath, biting my lip. Actually, speaking of people that you see once and never see again, I remember one time at Westmount, it was, I think, my final year before graduation. I think I was there for the beginning of the start of someone's teen movie.
Oh.
Because they were at the cafeteria and they put money into the vending machine and the food didn't come out. And I happened to be walking by and I knew the spot to hit that vending machine to make the food fall. So I just walked up to the machine, elbowed it, the food fell, I reached in, handed it to her, and said, "Welcome to Westmount," because it was like the first day. And then I just walked away and never saw her again.
You were the fucking Segway skit.
I was the Segway skit. I was the Fonz for like 5 seconds and then never again.
Hey!
That was my one moment of ultimate coolness.
Oh man, that's a very specific. Oh god, that's got to be a very specific time because the Westmount vending machine stopped selling fun food like at a very specific point.
Yep.
Yeah, here in Canada, they decided that they can't sell fun food to school kids, which really sort of backfired because the convenience store not a block away was more than willing to sell fat children their sugar.
They were also willing to sell people wine coolers.
That they were.
You didn't hear that from me. Wait, we're old
adults.
Enough. Yeah, we're adults. We can just buy wine coolers now.
Yeah.
Took a deep breath, biting my lip. This wasn't a big deal. I could go to class alone.
No, you can't.
But I didn't even know where the building was.
Yep.
She never took me on that fucking tour. I reached into my backpack and dragged out my class schedule. Homeroom, 206 Poppy Hall. Which one was Poppy Hall again? Weren't the classrooms on the other side of campus? I picked a direction and began to walk, trying to ignore my rising panic at the thought of arriving to school late on the first day of class, because you never fucking learn to read a map, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
As the third year where no one knew me, all the people staring.
Hey, you okay? You look a little lost.
Someone called out to me and I turned around, almost jumping for joy. You know what? I'm gonna guess just from the sound of that tape, this is Jontron.
Yes!
Yeah! When I froze in Normal Boots jacket, he was part of the Normal Boots Club. I could practically feel my tongue swelling in my mouth. I could practically feel ProJared swelling in my mouth. But this was a Normal Boots Club member. I had to make a good impression. He was one of the founders, right? Then he must be Jontron. Yes, I knew. I don't know where Poppy Hall is.
You're a freshman?
Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. My class is at Poppy Hall. I'll walk you there.
Really? That would be wonderful. Thank you.
Would you like to hear some interesting facts about clam chowder? Was this really happening? Was he going to tell me about clam chowder?
He began walking towards the brick building in an enthusiastic manner, pumping his arms up and down like he was doing some kind of show tune. I fell in a step behind him as he rhythmically told me facts about clam chowder.
Now remember, when you're shucking shells, you don't want to use a rock. Turns out you can't eat those. Isn't that right, Jack?
I turned to notice it when Maya pointed out to me yesterday. This is why I always have this clam shucking knife on.
In case I get accosted. Clams! A serious concern at this university.
But Jontron had big brown eyes and a warm-looking face. He was basically a human puppy.
That's about right.
I glanced up at him out of the corner of my eye. Eep! A bird. A bird on his shoulder? Birds always made me uncomfortable. Something about the ease with which they could poke someone's eyes out or shuck a clamshell. Is something
wrong? Why'd you stop?
I didn't even get the chance to tell you about 50% of crimes being done by 13% of the U.S. population. No, nothing's wrong.
He followed my gaze to the bird on his shoulder and then pulled out his list of uncomfortable statistics.
Did you know that Muslim terrorists kill more people than neo-Nazis?
Oh, this is Jacques. Isn't he cute? Say something nice, Jacques. Please tell me they have a voice clip for the bird.
Nice to meet you.
I'm actually just going to Microsoft Sam that.
Okay. You know, I actually got a hold of some FBI statistics from 2016 about terrorism. It turns out that while Muslim terrorists kill more people than neo-Nazis, more neo-Nazis are terrorists than Muslims. It's just that when Muslims are terrorists, they tend to have a much higher body count. It spoke?
Yeah.
He put his hand to his shoulders. Jock jumped into his palm.
Jock's is a robot bird. See?
You know, I'm actually curious to see if what I say counts as offensive or not. Because on one hand, I'm saying that Muslims kill more people than neo-Nazis, but on the other hand, I'm saying that Muslims are less likely to kill people than neo-Nazis. I don't know if people are going to be mad at me or not.
I mean, safe bet is people are always going to be mad.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway, we'll see you next time, folks.
Bye, everybody.